Hello. Today I've got a review of these extra large pineapples that they sell at Costco. This is known as a Grandissimo Gold pineapple. So my first observations of this is, well, it's the size. It's called Grandissimo, so I suppose that they're saying it's larger than a normal pineapple. I agree. This was a really average size one there. It wasn't the biggest. It just looked like it was a nice ripeness, so that's why I got it. When I get pineapples, I go for a nice yellow color. I don't want to see too much green on them. Yellow-orange is where it's at. And I will say that a lot of them had this nice color to them. It was a better selection than I see at other places. For example, Walmart or, local grocery stores. A lot of them, they get them in when they're kind of green still, and they just end up staying mostly green. But these all had this nice yellow orange, so I was intrigued to buy this pineapple, and so I did so. I bought two of them. I cut one open the other day, and well, I figured I'd do a review on it. So here goes nothing. Grandissimo Gold pineapple, according to the internet, it is up to 25% larger than a standard pineapple. That's the marketing claim. It is grown under Del Monte, so they're growers. They have growers in Costa Rica that they get the product and they market it under their Del Monte name. So it's from Costa Rica, Del Monte, and it is a larger pineapple. And because Costco generally has a nice, standardization of their produce, I noticed that they all are in pretty good shape. It doesn't seem like there was a lot of bad ones, that were rotting or leaking fluids. These were all mostly in good shape. A couple of spots here and there, but that's nothing. So yeah, I will do my taste review. And actually, before we do that, I will say the price. These were $2.87 each. So at that price, you're getting close to the price of, just the base level pineapples you'll find at other stores. Like Walmart has them for $2.26, I believe. So it's about 60 cents or so more for this larger pineapple that is more standardized in quality. So I think right off the bat, I think this is a winner, but we have to do the taste test and we have to really see what's going on here. So there's that. Put that in the corner so it doesn't fall over. Okay. Here goes nothing. I've got the bowl that I already sliced up. So here goes nothing. I like to cut the pineapple into these long slivers. I cut it into 8 pieces. I cut off all the skin, and I shave off the core. The core goes up here normally, and I just kind of shave that out. So I get these long slivers. This is 1/8 of a pineapple. Here goes nothing. We're gonna start off with the bottom portion. The bottoms are generally more ripe than the top. That's just how pineapples are. They ripen, I suppose, more from the bottom first, and they work their way up. So let's start off with this part. It should be sweeter. It's a very sweet pineapple. Yeah, it's very sweet. Doesn't have that much acid. I think this will be a mass appealing flavor. It's got that typical pineapple flavor, nothing unusual here. And because it was so ripe, it's got that sweetness. So let's take another couple of bites. Yeah, it's good. It's a good pineapple. What else can I say? It's got the typical flavors you'd expect. Now, I'm also going to try this topmost portion, which probably is not as sweet, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, that has more acid. There's actually a little seed there. Yeah. Let's get rid of that seed. So, yeah, typical pineapple flavor, just like their marketing claim. They said same flavor you've come to expect from the Del Monte Gold, which is like a standard decent pineapple, but just in a larger package. I agree. It tastes like any other pineapple I've ever had. Nothing to write home about here. Nothing crazy. Nothing bad, and it's big and it's a good price. So now for my rating. I would have to give this a 7.5 out of 10. It's very mass appealing. I think most people would like that sweetness with the slight acid. It's just mass appealing. People that are afraid to try new foods, they're gonna eat this. People who are gonna be trying all these exotic fruits, yeah, they might be left wanting more because it's not the most exotic flavor. It's not, it's nothing spectacular, but it is a very good sweet and mildly acidic fruit. So 7.5. And as far as the value goes, it's excellent. $2.87 for this large of a pineapple. That's great. It's a lot of fruit. It's heavy. I mean, these things are 5 pounds or so, and you get almost that much meat out of it. So no complaints there. So yeah, guys, that's my review of the Del Monte Grandissimo Gold pineapple, available at Costco. I'm not sure, maybe it's available at other places too, but as far as I know, it's just Costco for now. So, all right, guys, catch me on the next one.